Apple and Samsung seem to be losing market share while others begin to grow. Swatch unveils its smartwatch offering and makes it really hard not to disappoint, and OnePlus begins teasing its future handset. I'm Jaime Rivera, and after a very crazy day, let's get over with the news. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with OnePlus. We have been covering the rumors of the OnePlus Mini or OnePlus X for a while now, and the company has just decided to send out a teaser. Apparently there is an event to happen on October 29, and well, it's got an X, one, and number two, they're teasing something beautiful and powerful. So yeah, let's see what we get. And for those of you that have been waiting for the Swatch smartwatch that will last for I don't know how long, well, you can kind of forget about it as of now. It's called the Swatch Bellami, and yes, it costs just $90, but there's a reason for that. It's not really a smartwatch. You don't get an operating system, you don't get any sort of fitness tracking, any sort of heart rate sensors or whatever. All you get is an option for mobile payments. And we are really trying to understand what went wrong with Swatch here. I mean, what other company does mobile payments on a watch? Only Apple. And people rarely use it for that. But, well, it is what it is. And even though we are still a week away from the HTC Be Brilliant event, we've been covering the leaks of the HTC One A9, and today Orange, the carrier, ended up just pretty much showing us the press renders of the device. If you see an iPhone with a movement in the camera, yeah, it looks a lot like the iPhone, but then again, this is a very sleek Android design, and specifications aren't really that bad. Links in the description for what we got, and let's just wait for the event. And even though I can't remember the last time we had so many BlackBerry news, the company has just announced its pre-registration for the Blackberry PreRegistration, their Android-powered device. And within the pre-registration, which you can apply for, you also get more information on specifications, like, for example, a 3410 milliamp hour battery, in addition to a 5.4-inch display. And even though no other details were provided, we could be getting this phone sooner than later. Looks very hot in those renders, by the way. And finally, the very interesting news of the day have to do with smartphone market share, as we get details worldwide. And even though Samsung and Apple continue to be the top players, being Samsung the leader, this is very interesting. Both companies have lost 2% within the quarter compared to other companies like Lenovo and Huawei, which have respectively grown 1%. And obviously, 2% of the top market tier is not the same as 1% of the low market tier. So yeah, we do know that it's a lot more phones in that 2% than in that 1% growth. But it does lead me to the question of the day. What do you think Lenovo and Huawei have been doing good lately for them to grow in comparison to every other company? In my case, Lenovo, thank you for acquiring Motorola. Thank you for doing something good with it. And in the case of Huawei, well, it seems that they're doing something right with their latest high-end smartphones. But leave us a comment down below. We would love to know your opinion. Friends, as always, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.